the AC. Hot takes.
Lights, camera, and action is large. Eagles get flattened the door to this debate why I hate and get irate. We rate and irritate. Your game is on my plate. The fans anticipate. Of course, we give them great.
Gonna turn up the AC. Got the temperature raising. The latest, hottest takes. No bias for ratings. We coming with straight heat. That's why it's amazing. Go ahead and share the link if you feeling what they think.
Pulling daggers like Katie. Launching missiles like Brady. Hot takes on the daily. Outcome is amazing.
Only kick with the IC. Analytics unlikely. No matter what they speak, hot takes turn up AC. Welcome to another installment of Turn Up the AC Hot Takes with Reason on a solo edition. All social media information will be posted in the description below. We ask that you please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe while you're at it so you can be notified when the latest content is available. So today I'm going to be getting into who I believe are the top 5 boxers in the pound-for-pound rankings. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Coming in at number 5 is The Truth, Errol Spence Jr. He comes into this list with a record of 24 wins, 0 losses, and 21 wins by knockout. Coming up in March, he has a huge fight against undefeated world champion Mikey Garcia. That fight is going to be for Errol Spence's IBF welterweight title. Ain't nothing much you can say about Errol Spence Jr. He is one of the best fighters in the world, point blank, period. And wherever you have him in the top pound-for-pound rankings, you have to admit he's in the top 5. So there you have it. Starting off this list at number 5, I got Errol Spence Jr. And coming in at number 4, Canelo Alvarez. Canelo has a record of 51 wins, 1 loss, and 2 draws. He just had a big fight this year with Triple G. It was a second fight, and he was able to pull out the decision this time around. Right now, Canelo Alvarez has a lot of different routes he can choose. He's got a lot of people calling his name out. The Charlo brothers, Danny Jacobs. Obviously, Triple G wants a rematch. So there's a lot of people in a lot of different directions that really want a piece of Canelo. And that's what happens when you become the man in boxing. And he's the cash cow in boxing right now. And there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's that guy. And I'm looking forward to see what's next for Canelo. I would much rather see him go fight Danny Jacobs. I think that is a huge fight right now because Danny Jacobs has earned his way back into the spotlight where he could potentially have a match with Canelo Alvarez at some point in the very, very near future. I think Triple G has to work his way back in there. And for a rematch, I think Triple G should go fight one of the Charlo brothers and then get his rematch with Canelo at that point. But coming in at number 4 on this list, I got Canelo Alvarez. And coming in at number 3 on this list, I got Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia is an undefeated world champion with 39 wins, and 30 of those wins coming by KO. He's got the biggest fight of his career coming up in March against Errol Spence Jr. Mikey Garcia is a 4-division world champion and currently holds belts at the 135-pound weight class and 140. This will be his first fight moving up to welterweight, and it's against the biggest and baddest dude at the welterweight division right now, and that's Errol Spence Jr. So coming in at number 3 on this list is a very game and a very tough fighter, Mikey Garcia. From the outside looking in, it doesn't look like he's nothing special, but every fighter who's gotten into the ring with him has stated, once you get in the ring with him, it's something different. So coming in at number 3, I got Mikey Garcia. Coming in at number 2 on this list, we have Vasily Lomachenko. Lomachenko is a 3-division world champion in only 12 career fights. That's how long it took him to win a belt in 3 different weight classes. Fastest in history. Lomachenko has a record of 12-1, and 9 of those wins are by knockout. Clearly, when he's in the ring, he looks like he's a step quicker than anybody he's been in the ring with. Lately, he's looked a little human because he had an injury in the middle, I believe, of 2018 when he had I forget who he fought, but he hurt his shoulder. So, but he's looking to come back from that injury. He already had a fight recently, and he won that fight as well. So we'll see what's next for Vasily Lomachenko. Hopefully, in the very near future, we can get a match between him and Mikey Garcia. And until then, we just have to keep waiting and seeing who's ready to step up into the ring and face Lomachenko. Because right now, I got him coming in at number 2 on boxing's pound-for-pound list. And number 1 on this list should be no surprise at all. Terrence Bud Crawford. Undefeated world champion, 34 wins, 25 knockouts. World champion at 147 now. And he is now a 3-division world champion. Everybody wants to see the fight to be made at 147. And that fight is Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait a little bit of time until who knows how long we're going to have to wait to see that fight. But that's the fight everybody wants to see. Everyone believes that Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence are the 2 baddest at 147. Terrence Crawford is one of the few fighters to ever unify an entire division. He did it at 140, and then after that, he moved up to 147. And since then, he's received 2 victories at the welterweight division, including winning a belt from Jeff Horn, which was the WBO welterweight title. So we'll see what's next in Terrence Crawford's future. Hopefully, it's the biggest and baddest names, because Terrence Crawford is arguably the biggest name out there right now. So we'll see what's in his future. And I really can't wait to see what happens with the 147 division, because it's so stacked with talent. So there you have it. Turn up the AC hot takes, dropping who they believe is the top 5 boxers in the world, pound for pound. Once again, this is Reason, and if you disagree with my list, please feel free to drop who you think the top 5 are and your order. I'm all open for the debate, so please, if you have any input, or if you don't like my list at all, tell me who doesn't belong there, and tell me who you would put in place of them. So until next time, this has been Reason. Turn up the AC hot takes. Until next time, we're out.